Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the very first event of the Scottish National Tour taking place here today in Moffat. So we're on round two, which got underway about half an hour ago, with everyone playing in score order. As we went in, Matt Noble and George Robinson tied in first. Since then, George Robin has edged that wee bit ahead on -9. From the court, Matt Noble both sitting on -8, and then we've got John Neal, Rory Cassidy, Callum Haig, and David Quigley all on -7 as we've got underway with the second round. For the ladies, just to give you an update on that, Kelly Menzies is currently leading on -3 with Laura Thompson behind +2, and for the over 45s, Gavin Howe and Will Morrison both on -6, with Colin Murray in third on -5. So we are currently up at 6. It's a little breezy, so I'm hoping you're not getting too much of that in the background. Of course, as always, comments are open, so send us in your predictions for what's going to happen as we go. So just finishing on this group, Gavin Craig on the green here. So it has gotten a little bit breezy just halfway through the first round. The wind picked up a little bit, to be breezy up here for round two. But this morning was relatively calm first thing, and the weather has been really, really nice. As much as it was 0 degrees when we all arrived, it has kind of warmed up quite a bit. Just looking over at the green on hole 7. We've got Rory Cassidy, John Grant, Mick Earley and Matt Morgan, who looks like they've just finished up, and heading over to tee off on hole 8. For anyone who's not been at Moffat, you won't realise just how stunning a course this actually is, with views all across the Scottish borders and the hills as we go. So we're going to hang around in this area for a bit. Teams all coming through. We'll see all the leaders for the competition coming through, and then we'll jump across to another part of the course to give you a view somewhere real different. We'll try and keep you up to speed with scores as we go. Hopefully, just have a nice afternoon. Hole 8 tees off down here and goes over all this and arrives across on this side. You can just see the flag out here for the green. So Mick Earley teeing off first, looks of it. So next up, I think, is Rory Cassidy, the ball that we're going to see coming over. And then we'll have John Grant up next. at this ball, and then we'll have Matt Morgan's shot at the back of that. Matt Morgan's play. Okay. So Rory Cassidy next up to play. Remember, you can also follow all the leaderboards online as well. The link is in the post, but it is scotlandfootgolf.com/leaderboard. So, so Mick in and finished. That's a last shot, not getting the turn he expected. Not in that shot either. And all finished for this group then. Lots of players feeling the strain the first event back. And Moffat is quite a hilly course to be walking around. Most of these guys will have been out getting practice in the last few weeks on some of the local courses. So in this next group, John Neal, Alan Stewart, Ben Cleary and Gavin Craig all playing. This is Gavin Craig's shot coming over towards us. That is not bad at all. Next up, this is John Neal's shot coming over next. Is potentially going to roll off down into the bowl there. Yep. And then Alan Stewart up next. Should hold up here. And then last to come and join up here, we have Ben Cleary. Today we only have 2 juniors playing. Ben is sitting on -9, Willie Mackay Jr. on -1 at the moment. So it'll be Ben shot coming over now. This looks pretty good. What a tee shot from Ben.
I didn't realise how close I was, and I would have came up.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah,
And that's class, mate. Cheers, mate.
Ben up to finish off.
Done.
Fantastic shot from Ben there. Tee shot right up, just missing the hole. This is John Neal's shot coming up from the boat. Oh, oh. Oh.
If the wind changes direction, you can make one. Oh.
Superb. Some fantastic shots there. Ben Cleary's almost hole in one. Just narrowly missing out on that. And then getting himself up to finish off and carry on. Oh, sorry. So from here, we have a slight gap. So I'm just going to run across, turn around and nip over to hole 6, where hopefully we should have a bit more coming through. It'll take just a second to run over the hill behind me here. In the meantime, remember that the Scottish Open this year, absolutely incredible event that's going to be taking place. So here's a little glance at the venue for the Scottish Open. So McDonald Cardrona is an absolutely stunning course. Anyone who's been to the Cardrona before will know just how amazing a sight it is. So we are back here at Moffat for the very first event of the Scottish National Tour this year, round 2 of the Scottish Masters, where we're leading the ladies are currently teeing off. We just saw Caitlin Cameron teeing off. This is Laura Thompson up next. So the hole, for anyone who quite make it out, is across here. So for the ladies tee off at the top of the hill up here where we see, and the men are across in this corner over here, which we'll see when the next group come through. Laura happy with her round so far. Currently sitting +2 behind Kelly Menzies on -2. So Alison Grubb is up next. Once Laura's ball is marked here. And last up to come and join down here, Kelly Menzies, currently leading in the ladies' event. Head in the right direction. Catch into the drain. So Caitlin in the bunker down bottom there. Out. And this should hopefully catch and roll down towards us here. Yep. Oh, apparently we've just missed hole in one from Hosey on the group ahead. So Caitlin coming across. Good save from being down in the bunker, down the hill a bit. Alison going through Pacey. Just a bit there. Doesn't have a little fall there on camera. It's all good. Under hit from Laura.
Nice,
For Kelly. And yes. So, leading ladies, heading off Kelly. Um, still up in the lead, followed by Laura, and then Caitlin will go even, I think, with Alison after that one, after saving the for bogey after being in the bunker way down the hill. Next group coming through, we have the leading seniors. So in this group, we have Colin Murray, Declan Reid, Gavin Howe, and someone else. Can't quite see. This is Declan Reid's shot that we see coming over towards us here. At the moment, Gavin Howe leading on -5. Paul Lloyd, Alan Morris, Colin Murray, and Will Morrison all on -4. So if we can see the kind of taller tree at the far end, that is the line we're looking at where the tee is. I'm just having come from there. Took a gentle roll down.
Hold it for me.
Oh no. So next up, I think, is Gavin Howe's shot, and that we'll see coming across. Here comes. This is going to roll nicely, right down the middle. Head certainly in the direction of where he wants to be. Nicely done. Praise coming in for Caitlin there in the last group, where she managed to save her shots. This is Will Morrison's shot coming round. Last, of course, certainly not least, Colin Murray. Just going to get round this rough, I think, and no more. Yep, just off the edge of it. You are spot on. It is absolutely stunning in here. Now the wind has even died down. It's even better. So we Colin Murray to go next again. So all seniors through. So as they head off, Gavin Howe tied with Jose Rodriguez on -5. And then Paul Lloyd, Alan Morrison, Will Morrison all on -4. We now have coming through what at the beginning of this round was the chasing men's group. So those who weren't quite in the top four, chasing as they go. We have Callum Haig, Gio Stewart, Joe McCourt, and David Quigley all in this group. So at the moment, men George Robinson leading on -11, Joe McCourt -10, and then we have Callum Haig, David Quigley both on -9. Joe, Callum, and David Quigley all in this group playing, and in the next group that we see, we will see George coming through with them. Chris, this is an absolutely stunning day. Now that the wind has even died down, it is great. It's getting quite toasty as we go. So last of the men coming around. This is Gio Stewart's shot. This could, no, it should be okay coming this side of the mound. So all playing across the other side of the green there. So here come the group.
Side profile breather.
Okay, so it'll be Gio Stewart first to go. This is it. Comment there about him being back, so so Callum Haig. towards us.
I just finished that. Quick. Finish.
Oh,
Xbox.
oops.
Ah.
Mm. Thought I'd missed it.
Oh, that annoys me. That's brilliant. What's that from? Right? I thought it would have been. But actually, what the hell?
It is a very deceiving course at various bits of this course. You think it turns one way, it goes the other way. You think it's going uphill, it's going downhill. Yeah, it's not a course that's easy to read. Experience really does pay off when it comes to playing this course. So glancing down the hill here, our leading men group, was leading men group at the beginning of this round on hole 5. George Robinson in the red that we can see is leading on -11. We've also got Matt Noble, who was tied leading with him at the end of the first round. Matt has slipped into tied 9th on -6. We got Vinnie Maguire, who is tied with Matt on -6, and Ali Dick, who is tied 5th on -8 at the moment, and tucked in, I think, behind the bush just to the left-hand side, having finished the hole. So they will be coming up to join us very, very soon. So it's quite tight at the top. Top 5 spots only are between -8 and -11. Top 23 before you find someone uneven. So feel free to send the predictions in. This really could go every way going. George leading the round.
First and last.
So from up here, we got a view of the actual tee for hole 6. Ali Dick first on the tee. That's the way to fix the hat, of course. Apparently going to be across generally the same area as we saw the last group. Over to the right side of the green. George Robinson up next. Joe McCourt now just gone tied with George on -11. Just waiting Ali marking his ball, and then George will be off. She'll make her way back down to the green again. George catching it in the rough on the left hand side. Next play for him will just be to get over to the green. And then we've got Vinnie McGuire teeing off next. So Vinnie clearing round. This should roll across pretty nicely for the hole. Not in the hole, but goals.
Big lefty hole.
Shot, Vinny. I think good. Very good.
That noble shot. Oh. So, leaderboard is just updated as well. So George is one shot ahead still of Joe McCourt, -12. And from this group, Ali Dick tied third on -10.
Shot that, George.
So George coming and joining everyone else down here, aiming to make sure this goes in next for the par. So back to Ali.
Yeah, aye.
And so for Matt, that's his first under par shot of this round.
Come on. Oh, I'm right there. The classic McGuire. I just done that because I knew you were going to. I'm going to know you last week. It's the exact same thing all the time. Done, Ali. One, three, George. 2, 3, 3, 2.
So heading on to hole 7. Current leader George Robinson on -12. In the group ahead, Joe on -11. And then also in this group, Ali Dick tied third with David Quigley on -10. Hole 7, another little short hole, teeing off from here across to the flag that we see there. This is Vinnie Maguire's shot that we see. This is where we missed it earlier, but while we were filming something else. Well, this is another one, hole in one. Vinnie Maguire. We missed Jose's, we got Vinnie's. Lefty hole. Very happy looking Vinnie heading towards us. Next up, Matt Noble. Ali Dick. This is going to go off to the left of the hole, heading down towards the rougher stuff that we see there. Didn't quite hit that right. And last up on this group here, George. PC. We'll see how well that rolls back down again. That could be heading down to that long rough, I think. And Vinnie doing his happy dance for hole in one. scoreboard. Matt Noble's shot here. Just missing. So George Robinson a bit further away here. So over to Ali, playing up his golf. Bit of a difficult one. There is a mound just the front of this between Ali and the hole that you'll have to get right. Hoping this rolls back again, but I don't think it's going to roll that far, to be fair. Yeah. Over to Matt. Easy playing up. Potentially going to roll down a bit further than Ali's. Breeze just picking it up with it. That's rolling back down again. Oh, this is just off the edge. Breeze. Just picked it up. Hoping you can still hear okay, and that's not interfering too much with the mic. Oh, finished through hole 7. Of course, open the hole out, we're going to require 1-1. Which, something tells me they're going to hear about for the rest of the course. So, leaderboards all still updating with the latest scores. So back to hole 8. This is where we started when we came on live. So we'll head up here and have a watch of what's going on as they play across here. Teeing off over this rough here to the hole at the other side where Griffin Head, Callum Haig, Joe McCourt, David Quigley and Jill Stewart are just finishing up. So this group just finished here, and back to the course leader group. Finally, we're going a shot. Coming across. That was almost the right line there. It wasn't going to be far away. Quite pacey. Now downhill putt for him. Next up will be Ali Dick. Playing over. Ali's shot coming over. Big shots to these guys. There's the rolling back a bit. Close at the roll now. Going to probably roll into that hole where we saw John Neal earlier and playing up from. And then last come across, we have George Robinson playing over. This is going to be a softer shot. Keeps that angle, it should hopefully stay up. If not, it's going to turn and head towards the ball. Yep. It's heading down to the ball to join Matt Noble.
I was saying I just want to overhit it and see if they coming down there. Question, I got a whole man, it's Robinson.
Going to be Matt Noble up first. Coming back up again. This looks pretty close. Just hasn't quite got the legs to get there. So Matt Noble finishes on this, getting another shot. So at the moment, as it stands, Joe McCourt and George Robinson both tied on -11. Ali Dick after his hole in one, Vinnie McGuire now tied third, -10. Callum Haig, Dave Quigley tied on -9, tied fifth. George trying to keep hold of this lead, but he has got a lot of players coming up behind him who are gradually gaining on him as they go.
Ready, Charlie?
So I'm checking this one out. He goes, if you can put this in, that puts them in first place.
Chances, man.
George going for this one to keep tied in first. There you go. So halfway around their second round, Joe McCourt, George Robinson, both -11, tied for first place. Ali Dick, Vinnie Maguire, tied on -10 for third in the men's. Cross in the women's, Kelly Menzies is on -5, while Laura Thompson's on +1. And then Alison Grubb and Caitlin Cameron both +9, tied third place. For the over 45s, we've got Gav Howe leading on -8, but Paul Lloyd is on -5. And then Alan Morris, Jose Rodriguez, both on -4. And I mentioned earlier the juniors, Ben Cleary, -12, well ahead of Willie Mackay Jr. on +1. For anyone who has been looking at the leaderboards, you'll have seen this year, obviously, we have a new category as well in the Kent Cup qualifying. This is designed to give recognition for people who are developing up through as they play. So if you were to win that in one of the events, that knocks you out for the rest of the season. And at the end, there is the Kent Cup final, where everyone who has won one of the qualifying rounds, and every event counts towards Kent Cup. At the end of the year, we'll find out who of all the different winners of all the different events wins that. For now, I'm going to jump ahead to another part of the course. So stay with us as we jump up ahead so we can show you some more of the course and some more of what is going on around the place. So welcome back. We are now over at hole 16 and 17, which head towards each other with this big bunker in the middle. Hole 16 playing up on the right as we see it. Hole 17 playing down from the left. So I'll go here just now. Oh, so definitely got up on the second shot there, rattling it off the flag. All finished this group as they head across to the start hole of it. We will see them at hole 18, teeing off and having us head down towards the clubhouse. Next group coming through looks like we have John Jury, Stevie Cameron, Darren Cleary, and Sam McGoldrick, I think it is. It's in the group there. So this is John Jury's shot we just saw coming up towards us. Again, from this bit, you can see just how stunning the views are. Darren Cleary's shot, see just rolling up there. And Sam McGoldrick coming up to join.
on, John.
Just off the side. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes. Of course. Last to come up here and join in. Stevie Cameron. Just off.
Just last sight.
All in. So there's now a slightly bigger group gap than I originally thought across this part of the course. So I'm going to head off for now. And don't go too far away though, because we will be back online. And we'll find a good spot where we can see plenty happening coming through until we get to the end, when we'll work out exactly who the winners are going to be. But everything's still very, very, very close at the top. Joe McCourt and George Robinson still tied on -11. And Callum Haig has come up to join Ali Dick and Vinnie McGuire on -10, tied in third place. But don't go too far away. I shall head off for now and be back with you very, very soon.